It was the August long weekend, but we left early. July 30th through to August 2nd, we decided to take Kaya on a hike up in northern Ontario. We headed up past Sudbury, where we stopped at the Laurentian Conservation Area for lunch and a very short hike, which Kaya thoroughly enjoyed. And then we continued on. We ended up in Sault Ste. Marie at the waterfront. Kaya got to look at a large number of geese and ducks that were in the parking lot and around the shoreline, and she did manage through both verbiage and actions to cause all of them to disperse. But in many cases they thought they would hang around to the last minute, hoping they could stay where they were. So this is the inlet into the harbor. Beyond it, one can see the bridge to the US. Kaya didn't see the significance of this. She was more concerned with what animals had fallen in between the rocks that were along the edge of the shore. We also thought she might have noticed that the lake freighter there was moving, but unfortunately this also escaped her. Walked her along the waterfront, and she got to look out across at a laker, a ship that was sailing through the channel between the Great Lakes, and she got to look over at the US, which is where Kaya originally came from. This is Michigan, and she came from Texas, and she didn't really care about either.
Oh, Kaya did a lot of exercises. She went to the water and swam and chasing the ducks in the water. Look at the ducks. Ah. The other side is the US. You just can't swim. If you swim, you go to the other side. There you go, Kaya.
She's slowing down a bit.
I don't think she's slowing down. It's just nothing really exciting like she wanted.
She has rearranged all of the wildlife in this park.
Yeah, the whole...
Except a bunch of swans that she didn't get, or not swans, seagulls that she didn't get near.
I wish you film it. When she launched all this ducks, they're lined up and sunbathing.
100 ducks lined up.
And then she went there. One shot, they all gone.
Yeah.
And then she went swim. Okay, hold her. Okay, we're going back to the car. Then we can drive to what? Lake Superior Provincial Park. That's gonna be like 3 hours or 2.5 or 3 hours, depends how fast you can drive from here. Kaya is wet.
She's going to go in our bed.
Yeah, she smells great. Just watch it. Don't let her to eat anything. Lots of goose poop.
There's my girl.
Yes.
There we go. Sit.
Look.
Sit.
Sit there.
Sit. Kaya, sit.
Ooh.
There's my girl. Oh,
whoa,
no, this is too
yes.
exciting for sitting.
Yes. Yeet.
Yep.
How you feel, Dave?
It's very nice and warm. This is a very pleasant morning.
It is. Not like yesterday, we started with thunderstorms.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Kaya just cheesed them all. Don't let her eat that. There goes.
And then we were off, heading out of Sault Ste. Marie, heading north into the wild Blue Yonder Provincial Park, where we planned to spend one night at a campsite right by the lake, to which we would have to hike a fairly short distance to get to it. Lunch involved us stopping at the shores of Lake Superior on a sandy beach with reasonable wind, but there were people with swimsuits that were swimming, and there were people lounging around on the beach. We set up our stove and we made, first of all, a hot lunch for Kaya, and then we spiced the remainder after we took out her food, and that became what we had for lunch. This is our August long weekend 2021 hiking trip. It's Friday afternoon and we are taking off on the Orphan Lake Trail to the campgrounds down the end of the trail by the lake. It's Lake Superior. This will be Kaya's first trip where she saw Lake Superior, although she did see Lake Superior when we had lunch about an hour ago. She dipped her feet in it and dipped her tongue in it, and it was very windy, and she had a nice lay in the sun while we had lunch. So we have a short hike, and our weekend is made up of car camping and tent camping, and this is our tent camping night. On our drive up here, we got up leisurely on Thursday and made sure we didn't arrive until later in the day when the rain should have stopped. It turned out there wasn't much rain as far as we were going, so we could have arrived earlier. But anyway, it was a nice drive, but we hit some traffic in around the Toronto area that slowed us down, and we didn't make too many stops. We made pretty good speed otherwise, but anyway, it seemed to take a lot more hours than the GPS had suggested. In fact, it started out by deciding we were going up through Michigan to Sault Ste. Marie, and that isn't the route we wanted to take because of border closings. We wanted to go up via Canada. Turned out that was an hour longer almost, and so we had to argue with the GPS for quite a while before she would let us admit that we were going via Canada. And so then it became more of a subtle journey once we had her agreeing that we were going the right way and stopped saying U-turn all the time. So the highlight of yesterday, considering it was all driving, was being able to see some northern destinations that I'd only ever dreamt of, like Sault Ste. Marie, and all the cities along the Trans-Canada Highway from Elliott Lake, which is as far as we got last time.
That's enough, Kaya.
Kaya has found so many exciting things, and a number of them were in the car on the drive. She barked at a number of cattle and horses, and for some reason decided those very large round bales of hay sitting in fields, she decided that they were living things, and she was barking at them. And that happened more than once. Kaya's gone and jumped in Lake Superior. It's hard to walk smoothly and hold the camera on these rocks. Anyway, Kaya is able to be off leash here, one of the few spots. We found what we hope is our campsite. I think you might be able to see an orange sign on a tree. It says that's a campsite. And then right ahead of me here, with a brook in front of it, is a picture of the trail sign. I mean, a picture of a hiker on a blue sign. And that's the trail. So having come up the climb from the water, we get to our campsite. And we have a thunderbox up this trail, which is getting full, but it's very clean. There's a fire pit and bench. And we forgot our matches, but that's okay. We hadn't really planned on a fire with all the forest fires raging. And we found there's a couple of places to put the tent and chose the one that seemed to have the least roots coming out of the ground. And I set up my filter for filtering water. And the place I'm getting water is interesting. It's a little stream that's basically at the perfect height to hold a bottle under it as it falls over some rocks down to the beach. So we have Kaya's 50-foot leash as a tie-out so that she can run around the campsite but not get into any trouble. And so it's come over cloudy now. It had been sunny up until a short while ago. And we don't have a really good view of the lake from our campsite. I mean, it's not bad if you're not trying to use a camera, but the camera somehow loses. There's an island right ahead of us, and then there's like the other side. Waves are rolling in towards us, and there's a breeze. And the forecast is for rain later tonight and possibly through some of tomorrow. So we may be hiking out in the rain. We brought raincoats. Anyway, it's a very nice campsite. It would be very good if you were worried about, say, bugs because of the wind, or if it was very, very hot, which it isn't this weekend, even though it's July. You would really appreciate the open air here.
It looks like it's about wind, and we just have a little hike. Look at this lake. It's very angry. Don't go too close though. See where they're standing. Oh wow. I don't want to get full to that. Are we on the trail? Yeah, because I don't think we're on the trail.
I'm going around that.
Well, you gotta be careful though. lake is very angry. I think we should go back on the trail. Oh good, we're back to the trail. That's better. Kaya's hand is all wet, so we brought her 3. So right now, this is her last one. The other 2 all wet.
Down here.
Oh, I see. You see here, it's pretty warm.
Oh yeah. That's right. There's no wind.
No. It's Saturday morning. It's almost stopped raining about 10 o'clock. So we're packing up. Kaya just sit here. We got her toys here, but she just loves to sit here and watch outside. See outside. It's pretty wet outside. That's Kaya. And that's the lake. You barely can see it. But you can hear the waves. We almost packed up. Yeah, we're packing out right now. It's pretty nasty. And Kaya just explore everything here. She had her meal. There's 2 homemade cookies and 1 bully stick and 1 dried beef and her kibbles. And she drank some water. It's not really raining, but it's just everything's wet.
There's water in the trees.
Kaya,
Falling down.
don't go inside there.
Their smells are so loud after a rainstorm.
No, it doesn't matter smell what. It totally smells different from Waterloo for sure.
That's right.
So she needs to smell everything. See the wave, how big it is?
Probably can't see much through the trees.
But you can hear it.
Yeah. The powerful sound of waves on Lake Erie.
I
Coming off
know.
Lake Erie. No, Lake Superior. Whoops.
You're confused where you are. The whole
Yeah.
night's sleep didn't go any good.
No, didn't do any good.
Kaya had pooed and peed and she's fine. She's ready to go. But this is not what I'm picturing where I was booking it. I thought we were like in the sunshine and we're packing up. Kaya is running around the beach.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I don't trust her to off leash here. Who knows what's in the wood? She'll get hurt.
Okay, so we are just descending out of our campsite. And Jenny's going to take
Oh, look at Kaya's so shaky.
Kaya. Oh, she got so cold during the pack up.
Cool down a little bit.
The trouble is it's all wet here. So we have to be very careful.
Kaya, don't fall.
So Kaya's she thinks this is all quite safe. And is just dying to get going. Okay, so yeah, these rocks are all are all quite, there's this moss on them, so they get slippery, and then they're wet down here. But what a beautiful little waterfall. I mean, the waterfall was there yesterday, but there wasn't like two different channels. Now there's an extra one. And that's a beautiful little waterfall. Jenny is finding this treacherous, having to try and get down these wet rocks. With the waves splashing up over the edge of Lake Superior. Kaya's worried about her. And Kaya's right here, very worried. Oh, look at this beautiful water feature. This is really something. And this is where I got the water for us for drinking. And this water is really, really cold. Anyway, that's just such a perfect height to put your cup under.
We're doing the Open Lake Loop. Is that right? Open Lake Loop?
Yeah.
So I'm heading back. This is the direction to go into Bullhead Campsite North. I hope your phone got, because you got GPS on your phone. I can navigate, but I don't record, so. It's quite nice, and it's not hot, not cold. There's no mosquitoes, because last night was so cold. It was like 8 degrees or 11, 8 or 11 anyway. Mosquitoes all sleeping. It's called a moderate hiking trail. It's not hot, it's not easy. It's in the middle. Yeah, you can hear we're approaching oh yeah, see if she wanted to drink something. Nice beach though, Kaya. No, I don't want to drink. That's why I think she's fine, because I did feed her drink before I dumped the water. She's always interested in something in that deep wood.
That's not why we're here, Kaya. Come on, back on the trail.
Good girl. Stay on the trail. Stay on the trail. Stay on the trail, Kaya. Oh, this camera is dying. We don't go that way, right? Yeah. Yeah, we did this yesterday. Open Lake Trail, go this way. Coastal Trail that way. We don't go that way, you go this way. See, that's a nice bridge. after this one, there's a second bridge. It's very nice. I like this bridge. Oh, the bottom. Oh, I just found that they used the railway tie to make the bottom, right?
Yeah.
It's so nice.
There's so little, you can't take a video because there's too many trees in the way, but there's quite a large waterfall there.
Yeah.
And of course, after all the rain yesterday, it's extra high now.
Uh-huh.
Extra strong.
I can see it. Here, there's waterfalls coming from this way, another way. Yeah, it's like a triangle.
Yeah.
No, it's not triangle. It's like a three streams.
Yeah.
One, two, the other side, three.
There's 2 islands.
Yeah. Okay, we're up to a little climbing. We're going to the side trail to go to the waterfalls. But I don't think I can film you guys because you guys too fast. I'm too slow. No, I can't do it. Oh, yeah, I guess my camera even not pointing to you guys. Here's the waterfalls. Can I see it?
Oh, there you go.
Wow!
This is just one little waterfall.
Whoa!
There's more further downstream too.
Wow! This is pretty.
This is even Kaya's impressed.
Yeah! Yeah. This is a very interesting. You don't want to go there. Yeah. This is just one of like 100 waterfalls.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one over there.
Yeah. And then there'll be more downstream because it goes low. It drops a lot more.
Like lots of steps.
Yeah.
This is probably the first one.
Yeah, because you look up there, it's all calm.
I just want to film you here. You pull her back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I can walk here. Okay, we're going back.
Oh, you can go a little further along there.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go other further.
Okay, Kaya, another calorie burn.
Going up. Kaya, burn some calories. Oh shit. Oh, I'm already skinny enough. What do you want me to do? It's not you, it's me, Kaya. Ah, we're back. That was a quick detour. Well, it was worth it. It's funny. Every time I make some kind of funny noise, Kaya always thinking I was hurt or she has to wait for me. This time I'm gonna try it. Wicka wicka! Ow! Ow! What's going on? See that face? She stopped. Oh! See that face? She stopped. She looked at me. And then she thinks, "What you doing, stupid?" She got this 4 tiny legs, and she thinks she can protect me. Hey, see, there you go. She needs to look when I make a noise where I am. This is going down, but it feels like pretty hard. It's all wet. The last night rain. Kaya! better to make a movie when it's hard. I'm all sweated.
Oh, there, Kaya's so concerned, but she's finally caught sight of Mum.
Hey, Kaya, I'm here. I'm
What
here.
kept you? Why were you so slow?
Oh, yeah. You're a puppy. I'm old.
She has no backpack. Oh, what does she want? There's something out there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
So Kaya just walked down the trail to this little place at the edge of the forest at the shore of Orphan Lake.
It's so quiet.
It's so calm. I mean, it's just when we're in the woods, you can't hear a thing. It's so silent. And even standing out here, I can hear it a tiny bit. But it is so quiet.
I think there's somebody over there. I can.
Oh, a person.
Yeah, you hear people. Oh,
Mosquito.
did you hear it?
So having completed our trail, we decided to drive up the road to Wawa. And here we are in downtown Wawa. So beside the thrift shop, we're going down a side street to the lake. So we're down here at the edge of Wawa Lake. And there's people playing with jet skis in the lake. It's around 20 degrees maybe, although I've got a sweater on. It may be less than that. There's people canoeing over there, the other side of the lake. And there looks to be several RVs parked at one point across there. So certainly it isn't that warm right now, but I imagine normally summers are probably warmer than this if it wasn't for all the rain yesterday that cooled everything down. And Kaya is quite interested now in a jet ski. Aren't you, Kaya? You're just studying it like, how do I get on one of these? That looks like fun. Is that what you're thinking, Kaya? Or are you thinking, what is it? Is it dangerous?
We're just left the Wawa and driving to Sushi Marie. Look at that mountains in front of us. Yeah, I think my arm shakes too much. This is totally different from yeah, this is the beach. Wow.
Scenic beach.
I got enough beach, so I got like 24 hours at the beach.
So our car is right there, and we chose that one as opposed to where all the RVs are parked. They're taking up several rows.
We're at the Georgian Bay and we're having a picnic lunch or dinner.
And Kaya is watching Mom cook her dinner. She's done kibble for a couple of meals and is really looking forward to having fresh fish and carrots and rice for dinner, for lunch.
Yeah, we're cooking this.
Yeah.
So I got
She's just
rice.
sitting here enjoying watching the whole thing done.
I got rice cooked and I have salmon there cooking. Kaya's water bowl and
try walking up towards the fence and see what the view is beside the picnic ground.
the washroom.
No, out there.
I know, but
There's
that's
a
a
huge
different.
view.
I know that's a different topic.
Oh, let's get that bee out of here. Oops, you almost had a pet, Kaya. So this picnic site, if I can get above the fence, has this view out into Lake Huron. And showing all the marina. So this is Georgian Bay.
Crazy because of deer. Oh.
There it goes. On our return up Manitoulin Island from Georgian Bay, we stopped at the Cup and Saucer Trail. It's a hiking trail that's fairly well known, fairly popular, and so we got parked, and it's evening, so there's a lot less people here, but it had been very crowded from the looks of it, given just where people are parking. And
it's crowded. It wasn't crowded on the old trail. It crowded because he put on the what you're gonna do.
yeah, I got on the website.
Island. The first one is this trail.
This is the most popular thing on Manitoulin Island. So Kaya's taking us up the trail, and a lady we passed on the way down had just said, "You'll want to carry her over some sections."
This is what we are. We're hiking a little bit on this trail. Look at this cliffs. So those two are climbing up. It's a nice for Eric rock climbing. We're going home today. Here's Kaya. Kaya loves sleeping, but she didn't today. She got up at 6. Kaya's interested. Oh, what is that? Yeah, what is that? A lake. Lots of lakes, like 100 lakes. What is that, Kaya? We're at the edge of the Manitoulin Island. It's a huge factory here. I don't know what kind of factory. This is smoke. I think it's a steam, not smoke. That's the